Alright, welcome back to the Checkered PS4 Nascar. I'm your host, Morse1173, and tonight is going to be the National Series race from Richmond International Raceway, located in Richmond, Virginia. We're going to be winning the GoBowling.com 250. Now, tonight's race is going to have some unique drivers in here. We got Bradley in the 08, who's winning part-time. We got Sports Kid in the 7, who's making a downgrade to the National Series because of work issues. So that's why I placed him in the 88 car, if y'all heard about that last night. There's one guy in the 9 who is currently third in the points coming in this race. Got Mud Dude in the 11. You got Don in the 19. You got Predator in the 18. You got Northway in the 10. You got Incog, who's part-time tonight, in the 42. You got Trainer in the 2, who's your current points leader coming in this race. You got KOW in the 8. So those are your 10 drivers currently in tonight. Or running tonight, I should say. So currently, all the drivers that are currently in the field, they will have an opportunity to get stage points. And for somebody like Sports Kid, who's now running for the National Series Championship, that's actually huge because he's currently on the outside looking at the playoffs. So if he gets a win, and he's locked into the the playoffs, and he has an opportunity to go for the National Series Championship. So let's do a load in real quick. I was supposed to be joined by Darth Callow, who finished second in the truck race last night here at Richmond. So I was supposed to join him, but I don't know if he'll be joining or not. But here's Bradley in the 08, who almost won last night. He finished second behind Mindkiller. And you see Sports Kid in the 7 there, who's leading the field. He's gonna be a big threat now for the championship, since Sports Kid's in the National Series now. And right behind Bradley is Wild Guy in the 9, who is having a career year so far. He's he only had one win last year. That was the playoff race at Kansas. And he's already got, I think, 2 wins this year, 2 or 3 wins this year already. So it's really awesome to see Ryan improving. Speaking of Sports Kid, here he is in the 7. Haven't seen that 7 car on the track in a while. But it's a shame that a Cup Series champion like Sports Kid has to fall back to the National Series to, at least stay in the league. So it's kind of sad, but it has to be done until he gets a better work schedule, I guess. But like I mentioned, he's going to be a threat tonight. There's Ryan in the 9, who is also going to be a threat tonight. He's currently, I think he's third in points. Either second or third in points coming in this race. There's Mud Dude in the 11, who is, I think, currently in the playoffs, but barely in. There's Diamond Zito in the 19, who not too long ago made the jump to the National Series after starting the year in the Truck Series. He's got his feet wet in the National Series before, but this is his first time being full-time in the National Series, so it'll be interesting to see how not Don in the 19 car does tonight. He hasn't had the same success that he's had in the Truck Series so far, but it's hard to judge somebody over like 3 or 5 races in the National Series compared to like 20 in the Truck Series. So here's Predator in the 18, who is currently surprisingly on the bubble to make the playoffs. But he's had some bad luck come his way. Hopefully he gets that luck turned around, and hopefully he could be one of those drivers going for the championship. There's Northway in the 10, who made the playoffs last year, made it to the round of 6 last year in the playoffs. He won the season opener at Daytona last year, and he's currently in the playoffs right now. I'm still looking for that first win of the season. There's Incog in the 42, who got a win in the National Series, I think. So I can't remember when he won in the National Series this year. But I know he got his first Cup win at Las Vegas earlier in the year. But I believe he got to win the National Series this year. I don't know. I think he did. If so, I don't know. I don't remember when. So be interesting to see him perform tonight. And you got Trainer in the 2, who's your points leader coming in this race. He ran the truck race last night. Came home with, I believe, a 5th place finish last night. So it'll be interesting to see how a trainer does tonight. He'll try to extend that points lead. And there's KOW in the 8, who is currently in the playoffs right now. He's been the most consistent driver in the National Series so far this year. I think he has more top 10s than I think he has more top 10 finishes than all the other national drivers. That's really impressive. But meanwhile, we'll watch this battle here between Sports Kid and Bradley. But while y'all watch that battle, actually we're gonna go on board Sports Kid real quick. And while y'all watch Sports Kid lines through 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, how he gets around Richmond, I'll be right back because I think I heard somebody call me, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. As you saw, Sports Kid has made his way down pit road. And I found out who was calling me. It was the dogs. They were outside and they were enjoying the warm air where I'm located, so they were enjoying themselves. And they were telling me to, like, let me in! It's time for me to come in! But we're gonna watch Sports Kid's exit on pit road here. You can see it. I believe he's gonna do his dang, Bradley hit the wall hard. Cover I'm gonna do there. I think Sports Kid's gonna do a mock qualifying one here. We're gonna watch him do his mock qualifying one, and then we'll try to get some interviews in here before qualifying starts. I would not be surprised to see Sports Kid on the pole tonight. Yeah, that was his mock qualifying one right there. If that was his mock qualifying one. We'll watch it pass Don here in the 19. And then we'll call it a practice. Alright, let's see who we can get in here first. Let's see if we can get let's get Trano in here. He's your points leader coming in this race. So let's see if we can get the driver the number 2 Chevy in here. Alright, let's get Trano in here. Hello, new people. Currently got 3 people watching. Nice to meet y'all. How y'all doing? Just wrapping up practice here. We got about another minute till not another minute, another 3 minutes till qualifying begins. And we'll see who hits the track for qualifying. Currently, I think there are 10 drivers trying to make it into the field tonight. As we got the points leader in here. How you doing, Trainer?
I'm good. How are you, S'mores?
Doing alright. Now, knowing that you've had a few laps on the track, especially because you ran the truck race last night, got a decent finish out of that. So, did you learn anything last night that could help you into tonight?
Not sure if I could translate anything over. The trucks and Xfinity cars run very different. Not terribly worried. I'm a lot more comfortable in a Xfinity car than I am in a truck. Since I've been racing Xfinity for 2 years now, getting pretty comfortable there. But otherwise, I mean, it's just same thing as every week. Just don't crash, don't run into anyone, keep the nose off other cars, and generally pretty fine.
Now, starting tonight, the top 4 finishers that are going for the National Series Championship are going to have an eligibility to get extra points starting next Saturday at Charlotte. So, how do you feel about your chances of trying to get some extra points next week?
I think I have a pretty good shot at finishing top 4 full-time regular series. I don't think I've finished outside top 4 regular series except for at maybe Talladega, which is kind of a wild card race, but feeling pretty good about tonight. I'm not, like I said, I'm not too worried. I mean, if we go out there, we'll try some strategy maybe to get a win. But really, honestly, I guess that's probably one of my main goals tonight is finish top 4 for regular series drivers, which now includes Sports Kid.
Now, speaking of Sports Kid, how do you feel about Sports Kid being back in the National Series?
I've never really raced against him, but I'm excited to race against someone new. I know he's tearing up practice right now.
Do you think he'll be a threat for the championship at the end of the season?
I think he could be a contender. I know you've got 3 who've already won races, 89, Ryan, and myself. But I don't know if he is, I don't know if he's going to be able to overcome points, or I imagine he'll get a win. He might be able to pass. I mean, I guess all he really needs is a win and be in top whatever in points, which I imagine he can do. We're not too far into the season. He's a pretty good driver, so I'm not. I think he could be in there at the end. I think it's either going to be him or Predator in that 4th spot.
Well, good luck to you tonight as you go for win number 5 on the season, and hopefully you can continue for extra points next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you. That number 2 car is going to be looking pretty sharp out there under the lights.
Yes, sir. Have fun on the track. Alright, that's going to do it for part number 1 of the live stream, y'all. Thank you all for tuning in. Part number 2 is going to be qualifying. That's going to be coming up in a little bit. So, again, good luck to Trainer. Hopefully you can pull out some miracles tonight. He's been the most dominant in terms of leading laps and winning races. He's currently got 4 wins in the year, and I don't think he won a race at all last year. So, just like Ryan, like I mentioned earlier, he's had a huge turnaround. So, it's going to be very interesting how both Trainer and Ryan are both having career years in the National Series, along with the 89 of, I think his name's Justin, or Masato. I'm going to call him Justin. But and also Sports Kid also be in the mix now in the National Series Championship picture. It's gonna be interesting how the drivers handle, or these guys handle new people coming into the series. So again, thank you to y'all for joining in this part of the stream. I'll see y'all in a minute as I get ready to start up part number 2. See y'all then.